April 4th. Tomorrow, new week. We got NCAA championship basketball. As always, if you're just tuning in first time, one, you got to give us a like. Where are you at? You're watching on Facebook. Be part of the Winning Free Picks team. So give it a like there. Join the Facebook page. That way you know when we post there. If you're following on YouTube, obviously you got a subscription already. Wonderful. You're subscribed to the channel. Great. Hit the notification bell. That way, you know, when we do our live shows during the day, at night, whatever the case may be, we want you part of the Winning Free Picks family. Real simple. Really simple. So tonight's show is probably going to be short. Let's be honest. It's a holiday day or a holiday night. People are, who knows what they're doing? Who knows what they're doing? Well, today in our premium plays, another winning day on the baseball diamond. We'll take it. Brought the package. It's a winner. We had dogs that won 4-3 overall with our baseball, 3-3 in the package. But when you're taking dogs like the Orioles again, and Phillies were a little bit of a dog. Who else did we have there? Orioles. Well, Detroit lost. Kansas City run line didn't get there. We did hit the Kansas City over. Astros were a winner. Run line San Diego didn't get there, but still a winning day. Hockey, a little disappointed here. We had Carolina on the puck line. Only one. You can't even get an empty netter there to get us a big win. So that wasn't the best outcome there on the ice. So we dropped a couple in the ice. But we do have Calgary pending right now and the under 6 goals in that game. So it's 2-1 here. Start of the second. We'll see what happens. Hopefully we catch both. That would be nice. Real Sports in the house. What's up, buddy? How are you? Good to see you. Combat Vet in the house. Always happy to see our veterans popping in and saying hello. Always good when they come in. So we got picks streaming on the bottom. I'm going to put them right here in the chat for everybody also, just in case people, I don't know, don't pay attention. Let's be honest. People don't pay attention. So, all right, a little Brooklyn action. NHL, we'll go Blues. MLB, Braves, under 8. So we got that going on for everybody there. So 3 plays for the show. Now, again, this is the day ahead of time. So we got some lines, not all lines, but we do have some action going there. I know it's Team Faction in the house. I know who you are. I know that. We always give you a shout out. What is 3-way in the 5th inning? I don't even know what game we're talking about. The Angel game here, I guess. What do we got going here? Angels. You know, Otani's not looking too bad here. We got the Cy. We have an MVP ticket on this guy. And he's not doing too bad on the hill. Oh, gotta get the walks down, but you know, hasn't paid for those 3 walks in 3 innings. 5 Ks, and at the dish he goes yard. Obviously, like first hit, the guy's at 150 on the year, but we'll take it. We'll take it. Who knows what Otani? Like I said, for a future on that guy, I said he goes like 13-2. Why wouldn't he get some MVP votes, right? I mean, Angels say, they win the West. Anything's possible. Anything is possible. Say they win the West. He goes 13-2 as a starter. He hits 34 homers as a batter. He's going to get some votes. Obviously, Trout's going to get some votes too, but it's worth it at a big gamble there. I'll take a shot. We'll take a shot with that. A 5-0 day in baseball for Earl. Let's check it out. All right, Cincinnati. I like it. I didn't have them today, but I did have them the last 2 days. Texas, I was the other way. I had Royals run line and the over. I just said Texas pitching staff looks rough. Toronto, nice. I said somebody, they're like in the Yankees say. I said if you could take the Yankees, you got to take the run line. I just, how do you take a guy who hasn't pitched? Toronto could score a little bit. Although I wasn't really that high on Stripling, but I I like Toronto. Why not? Houston, I had Houston. Arizona, again, I'm the other way. I'm not taking teams on losing streaks that haven't looked good. So uh, I was on the Padres there, but 5-0, good day for you. Excellent. And the good thing about that day for you, no big faves there. You know, no big faves. That's what we like to see. Walrus, how are you today? Message me on Twitter, huh? Hold on. I didn't even see the message on Twitter. Hold on a second. Oh, here it is. Of course, it comes up in the, I don't, it's in the pending here in the request. Okay, I'm reading your email right now. Like I said, okay, hold on. I'm not going to read, I can't just get into this whole thing, but I'll shoot you that email in a second here. Hold on a second. I could do the email, but I'm not going to read that whole giant other paragraph here. That's not right to do that. But hold on a second. All right, back to the chat here. Orlando, Stimmy Orlando's in the house. I'd only more than 150. Yeah, I might go to like 160. So yeah, we're the same way. I can't be doing that. I tell people here, they're all excited. Let's lay opening day. We had the Yankees opening day. It's the Dodgers opening day. I mean, it's the loser brigade. You can't make money laying those kind of numbers. Where you got to win it 150. You got to win a game and a half to make up your money. The best team is going to lose 60 games most. I mean, all right. So the Dodgers win 110. They're still losing 50, and they're going to be 2-1 favorites on the road. So you're not making any money. You're better off going opposite to make money with them. Trench coat. All right, Cardinals Marlins tomorrow, huh? Cards and Marlins for Major League Baseball Monday. What do we got here? I got it written down for little St. Louis and the Marlins. All right. So Miami a little fave here. Ponce de Leon on the hill. Like I said, we had Cincy a couple times here against St. Louis. We're not high on the Cardinals. Now, Trevor Rogers. See somebody I love, but not particularly. But again, Ponce. This looks to me like people probably take St. Louis based on name recognition. Rogers is all right during spring training. I'll probably be leaning on Marlins here. I don't have, I do have a 3-pack of games up for tomorrow. This game isn't one of them, although I do like Florida, Miami, whatever they're called now again. I don't even know what they're called. Florida Marlins, Miami Marlins. We'll definitely take Miami over St. Louis. Braves game got canceled. What are you talking about, today's Braves game? Michael, how are you today? Donald, you're saying a 3-way in the 5th inning. I have no idea what that means. What do you have? The over for the inning, the aside, and a player prop? You gotta explain what you want for that. I don't do like baseball in gaming. I mean, who in games baseball? Oh yeah, you'll be done betting in a month and a half doing stuff like that. Stop! You get that kind of. I don't know if you're new down in here. I say people all the time. I'm not an in-game bettor. I avoid that like the plague. I don't want to get involved in any of that stuff. If you're going to do it, maybe the NBA is the best spot because you have teams that just don't play at all. Warriors couldn't get it done for us tonight. Oh, and we like the Warriors here in the chat. That was a bad one. I'll do it again though. Hawks 8 straight on the road, 9 out of 10. Warriors off a 50-something point loss. It's a tough one to swallow there. And over too on top of it. But back to the in-gaming, Donald. I'm not in-gaming any baseball whatsoever, ever. Hockey, I'm not an in-game guy. College hoops, maybe if it's something I'm watching on TV. Remember, you're in-game in anything live like this, the book's already ahead of you. They're seconds ahead of you. You think you got an edge. You have zero edge on that. They know they're a play ahead of you all over the place there. In-game in baseball on the fourth day of the season. Yeesh. Oh, tomorrow Braves game's canceled tomorrow against the Nats. I was showing it was supposed to play. I thought it was still underway. We'll have to check it out. I don't see. I'm showing 4:05 here. I'm showing 4:05 game tomorrow on MLB.com. Why wouldn't it be canceled on MLB.com? The Braves game. I don't see. Oh, here we go. Saying sources say it is postponed here on ESPN. Well, we'll see what happens. Who knows? I don't know why MLB.com isn't reporting it. You think they know ahead of ESPN? They're freaking Major League Baseball. What the heck's? We'll see. Well, if it's canceled, it's canceled. We'll find something else. Daryl's showing love for the Earl brothers. They're pretty good. Mike, Red Sox are awful. Hey, listen, we had the Orioles 2 out of 3 in the other game. We took the Red Sox thinking maybe they hit after getting embarrassed. You know what? We've won money on EOs. That's good. Plus money for us. We'll take it. Yeah, so ESPN has it canceled. Major League Baseball, MLB.com has them playing. So, Martin, how are you today? Reb in the house, how are you? Yeah, talking to analyze bullpens and not pitchers for making a pick. Yeah, listen, you always got to think about the bullpens because in today's day and age, these pitchers only go 5-6 innings. So you got to have bullpens. And we could think about great, coming into season how the bullpens are going to be, but let's see how they play out. Bullpens get good, players get hot. That is literally a crapshoot, people's bullpens. We think the Yanks are going to have a good bullpen, right? They're supposed to have a good bullpen. The Dodgers supposed to be pretty good. Brewers bullpen I really like. Get some games under their belt. Right now, when I'm handicapping, I got the teams I like, lineups I like, pitchers I kind of like, and I'm rolling with that out of the gate. As the season progresses, you get stats under their belts, they get some innings, stuff like that. Yeah, but you always got to take the bullpens into consideration. That's why a lot of guys do first 5 betting. But I'm not thinking first 5 because all right, the bullpens come in. Well, if I like my guy to be good for 5 innings, I like him, not to be good for 5. I think he's going to dominate and go 7 innings, and then the bullpen will come in, and those are your 2 best guys coming in 8th and 9th inning and shutting the door. So that's how I think of bullpens. If I'm betting an underdog, I think that they're okay what the pitcher is, or it's the other pitcher. The other pitcher I think is garbage. The other team's not playing good. A la the Red Sox and Orioles, who we had the Orioles twice. That's what I'm, but right in the thick of things here. Worrying about bullpens? How'd the bullpen work out for the Dodgers game one? Nice $2 fave. The Cubs, the Yankees. Play it out a little bit. Sometimes you just got to go with your gut early in the season. Get those stats rolling. Let come back in mid-May, end of May, when you got a month, 2 months under our belts, and we have a good sample size. Separate the players. D Nice is in the house. I saw D Nice was trending on Twitter. Where you come back? Is it a comeback album? We got a comeback tour with Boogie Down Productions. What's going on? I like the Toronto bullpen. I like the Toronto team. I think they got. My thing is their staff. I don't know how the staff's going to hold up. Pearson's a rookie last year. Got hurt. I mean, how many innings he thrown this year? They're going to let him throw 200 innings? No. Stripling, another guy who's got to get stretched out a little bit. Tanner Roark. Robbie Ray's still over there. He's on the DL. I mean, Ryu's all right, but that guy ain't some young. He's no spring chicken. Let's see. Let's see how they hold up. I'm not worried about the offense. I think the offense is going to be fabulous. You're playing in Florida. I think they're talking about dead ball. We'll see. I don't think the ball's going to fly out in Florida. Gloria's here. Gloria. St. Louis puck line. Tomorrow I like St. Louis. I think they'll win outright. I just like them. They're a small underdog. I like them to win. Yeah. See, if you take St. Louis tomorrow on the puck line, you'll be laying a lot because they'll be plus a goal and a half. We don't want that. We're going money line. Sprinkle something late on the Twins tomorrow, huh? Twinkies playing the Tigers, right? Matt Shoemaker, Jose Urena. Urena had more walks in spring training than hits. 9 walks, 7 hits, 14 innings. It's a lot of guys on base. And you got Shoemaker, guys walking DL list. 18 starts the last 3 years. Second runner-up rookie of the year, 2014. I mean, where's this guy? 34. 34 years old. Look at these. I mean, look at 11 games. Let's see. 20 starts in 14, 24, 27, 14, and all downhill since 2017. Nice 2019 under. He was 5 starts, a 157 ERA, injured. 2020, 6 games, injured, 470 ERA. That's somebody as bad as Urena's pitched. How am I getting behind that guy? How am I getting behind that? I mean, I can't even as a small fave. What are they? 140 tomorrow, Minnesota? Mini 145. I can't lay 145 with those guys. How do we do that? I mean, he's beating them. It's not like but I can't bet that game. Where are we at here? Hey, Daniel, how are you? Thanks for coming in. All right, I got a best bet going tomorrow night. We're not talking about the game. I'll tell you, we can look at the under in that game, but I'm not giving that one out. We got a best bet. We had a big best bet winner on Saturday in the Final Four. We had a loser too. We had Baylor and Gonzaga. You knew that was coming. I have futures on both of these teams, so good news is that I'll catch one future ticket. Unless this game goes just infinity overtime, it never ends. That'll be interesting. All right, the Blues in house. Yeah, listen, plus 1.5. Why are we laying 185. It's the same thing. We're taking a fave. If you're going to take a dog plus 1.5, just take the favorite. Later, the team's a $2 fave. Take that instead of taking it. I mean, you could lose that game 4-1. That's why they're a 200 fave, and you're getting a goal and a half minus 180. Just stay away from anything over 150, 160. Just cross it right out. I mean, I know a lot of people want to just throw a bunch of money line, 5-16 money line parlays together, but long run, that is a loser over a season, over a year. You know, I was talking to some guys when I was up at FanDuel Meadowlands. Guys like, oh, I just do these $10 each. I just got to hit one out of every 70 to make money. All right, hey, 1 out of 70. I guess that's good odds. You know, not gonna get that from me. I'm trying to win. Yeah, Brave game might be canceled. So it says canceled on ESPN. It didn't say cancel on MLB. So it is what it is. We'll take that off here. We'll find something else in MLB to throw up in the chat here. Best bet for tomorrow. We're on the bases. I don't know. I got 3 games on the bases tomorrow, but I like a couple things. I'm going to add here to the chat. We're going to roll it. All right, Braves are out. New pick in. Padres under. Oh, Jay, come on. It's a rough start if you've been taking these heavy faves. That's why it's a bad start. Stay away from these $200 to $2 faves. Michael's on Baylor. Now here's an idea, folks. Listen to Austin. 8 baseball teams all year, and I'd bet on them. Now, I find myself sometimes I have the teams I like, have the teams I don't like, pitchers I like and don't like, and you'll see that we're on a lot. Like just starting the year, we've not that the Orioles were some team I was looking to get on, but we've had them a few times. The Padres, for example, Kansas City. When I do like college basketball, like a regular college basketball season, even college football, I do like the preview. I used to do little articles. Now it's just about a video. People don't like reading. I'm old. I'll tell you, when I'm like down the shore all the time, I go pick up the paper. I love picking up the paper, opening up. I can eat my food nice and slow. I'm a fast eater. So I got a paper. I can just look at the lines, nice and easy. Look at the computer a little bit, write things down. I like the previews. I flip through. I like to read. I don't want to, as much as I want people to come and watch the videos, I want my notes. Hello, I'm a book guy. But staying with certain teams, if you know those teams, whether it be college basketball conference, you like the Mountain Valley. College football, you're a Pac-12 person. NFL, NFC East, it's in your backyard, whatever the case may be. Stick to what you know. That's going to be your best thing. You're going to find yourself coming back to it because it's what you see all the time. So, yeah, Austin, good thinking there. Stay, you know teams that you're on, they're good about, follow. I mean, I know guys who just bet one team all the time, one conference. They don't vary, Big Ten specialist. This is what I do, Big Ten. I love the whack. I'm just doing whack this, I live in Florida. I know everything, all Florida sports. What about the Cardinals? Walrus asking about the Braves. What's up with the Braves? Braves listen, they're not hitting right now. It's 3 games. Let's not get paranoid on the Braves. I like the Braves still to get to the World Series. I mean, they're good. Nola's a pretty good pitcher. Wheeler's showing things. Eflin's not terrible. It's a team you play against all the time. The Phillies offense, they got some bats. They hit a little bit. The Braves didn't hit. It's a 3-game series. You can't. You gotta just. It's over with. Let it go. Now, am I looking to bet the Braves? Well, they're not playing tomorrow. Would I look to bet the Braves that are winless, 0-3? I'm not betting a team that's on a 3-game losing streak at all. I'm going the other way. I'm going the other way. Well, here I wouldn't go the other way because you got the Nats who haven't played at all. So that's why I was looking at the under. Braves not hitting. Scherzer, and the Nats haven't played, so I was thinking under there. Look at this. Look at this crazy degenerate move right here by D Nice. All right, Jake, you're just sending the right dogs. That's fine. You stick with dogs. At least you're not getting hurt, really. You're getting plus money, so it's just this flat, whether it be 25, 50, 100, 500. Hopefully you still have a little bankroll to ride those losing streaks, but you're not losing, 160, 170, 200 kind of faves. Padres game's canceled too. Why isn't this on MLB.com? Why is the Padre game canceled? Did they get sick today? Because they lost? What happened here? I got to look to see what happened. San Fran player tests positive. So if San Fran tests positive, how the hell are the Mariners playing? You're telling me nobody on the Mariners has the virus? All right. We're 0 for 2. We're 0 for 2 now in the video. We're 0 for 2 here with these plays. All right. We'll cross out San Diego and we'll go. All right. We got to write these down. Postpone. PPD. PPD. Nats. PPD. All right. We'll try this one. All right. How about this one? So we're going over in Tampa. You got two guys, Pavetta and Waka, proverbial 4 or 5 starters, going to give up a couple runs. I know Boston hasn't been hitting, but we still like the over here. We still like the over in that game. Newspaper, what's that? Yeah, Jake, I agree. But you could apply that to college basketball. You could apply that to college football, and maybe not as much NFL because everybody NFL's all over the place. People love to bet it, but I think it's no different. You could throw NFL right in that thing. You follow a division, a conference, whatever, football and basketball. I guarantee you, dollars to donuts, your bankroll will expand fivefold at least if you do good work. Sticking with a thing, you'll know when they're good, when they're bad, how they're playing. The information is there if you concentrate on a couple teams. There's, good Lord, how many just follow beat reporters to find out the news. I mean, you could I'm not a spring training exhibition baseball real better, but you can find out exactly who's going to pitch for an inning, what veterans aren't taking a bus across town to play someone. NFL football in 4 months, August, preseason football. We'll make money preseason football. We always make money preseason football because it comes down to who the hell the quarterback is. And you're going to know that way ahead of time. First thing I print out, June, July, I get the quarterback, the depth charts for these quarterbacks, and that's it. It's literally raining. The money just falls out of the sky. Gloria's all out of the NHL. Oh, it's okay. No worries about that. We got playoffs coming, Gloria. Maintain that bankroll. You're doing good in baseball. You're making money there. Your picks are doing good. You don't need anybody else. You're doing good in baseball. Stick to the diamond. Austin, absolutely. You know, you concentrate on one division in football or baseball, just a couple teams. USA Today. I was more of the New York Daily News, used to call it the Bible. It always had the best lines. Although the Post eventually kind of caught up with them. But I mean, I go back to the days of the National was a great sports paper. I mean, it was fabulous. I loved reading that. Freshman, sophomore year in high school. The National. My friend actually, when we were closing that paper down, he actually took the whole newspaper case he had in his basement, the news rack. At Sports Forum, I loved the Sports Forum back in the '90s. I'd always get the Sports Forum, and I'd go to like the Sagrin ratings for football. And that's how I started. My little black book. I'd write down all the Sagrin ratings, and then they'd have just all their um, like the not box scores, but they do all the previews for all the games, and they just have all these numbers. So I just write all those numbers down. I take his all the different ratings that were in there. I'd write them down. Uh, you know, line them up, whatever, and then go to the previews and write down the scores they predicted. And I just go through them on a Wednesday. I do the Thursday game first, see if I can find something for that Thursday night game. Because back then we only had like a Thursday night game and then Saturday football. There was no football 7 days a week. We had a rough. Had to watch CNN headline news. A ticker would come across the bottom, and it'd go to commercial. It'd stop at like the SEC, and it'd come back on. It would be in like the MAC or something. You had to wait, and they'd miss it again. We had to call like 976 Sports or Tell Me to get lines. You people have no idea. Just jump on your phone for freaking scores and odds. Freaking spoiled brats you are. What about the Reds? You know we like the Reds. But tomorrow, do we like the Reds? Against Pitt, I think they should hit them. I like listen, the Reds are hitting a little bit. Like I said, the Reds offense last year didn't do anything for us. They were terrible. We had Gray, Castillo, Bauer, couldn't do anything offensively. This year, we've got some runs across the board already. So, yeah, I like the Reds. Who's going? Brubaker for the Pirates. I lay the number here. I would lay it. I mean, De Leon hasn't been spectacular in spring. Got some issues there. But am I gonna? Is this a premium play for me, laying 145 with the Reds? No, but would I lay 145? I find myself sometimes, like with this hockey game tonight. So we had Carolina, they were laying like 175, 180. I ended up taking them puck line. They win 1-0. All right. But I find myself at a 145. Sometimes I get enamored and because I don't want to be the guy just taking fades all the time. 145 is not a terrible number to take. That's not what I'm saying. Sometimes I think I overthink myself and just think, oh, let's just go, run line on this. It's you see the money, it's like plus money. You're like, this is the way to do it. I mean, it's plus 130. Plus, I see a bunch of plus 130s. I see 138 at DraftKings for this Reds run line. They're laying 140, as low as 140. I'd lay 140 with the Reds here. I wouldn't go over 150 though. And I like the Reds. We could throw the Reds up here in the chat as a pick. We're gonna add the Reds here minus 140. I'll just it's 140. As I say, I was gonna put 141, but we'll just play 140 here. So I gotta catch up to the chat. Best package a newbie should purchase. Listen, the 3-day pass is a great deal. It's $39. $39.99. You use, I think, promo code finals 20% off. You get a 3-day pass. It's can't really beat that. If you have more money to spend, with the discount, you get yearly baseball, get a whole yearly subscription, just double that, and you get all sports. I don't know what people bet, and listen, I I try not to just hype my premium stuff. There's plenty of guys, a lot of people who like NBA. So I say go to winning free picks, go to leaderboard, NBA, and get an NBA guy you like. You know, I'm not mad at you. It's not something I do. People like NBA, I'll point you right to an NBA guy. Absolutely, go ahead. You know, you like baseball? You like underdogs? You want a bunch of action? You play? Like, grab me. I appreciate it. I just like that. You come to the room here. You give it a like. You give it a share. You you know ask me what my feelings on a game. I'll give you that too. 8 to 10 weeks. Oh, that's we'll know sooner than that, Austin. We will know sooner than that. Let's come on. Let's be honest. We know the Dodgers are going to be good. We know the Padres are going to be good. Braves will be good. We'll see where the Mets are at. We'll see the Yankees. They're going to be with their pitching staff. Tampa Bay should be decent. The White Sox and Twins should be okay. Somebody in the Central. I like the Brewers. Maybe it's the Cardinals. Somebody will separate themselves. But you can have your bad team. We know the Pirates are going to be bad. We know the Diamondbacks won't be that good. Colorado is going to struggle. Um, Detroit Tigers. Texas. It'll be it'll be easy to separate. Yeah, they might be, but maybe they're just not playing good right now. That's the way I look at some of these teams coming off losses, losing a couple in a row. All right, so hey, listen, you get a subscription from somebody, whether here, whoever. It's even me. It's no guarantee you're going to win every single day. I just say grab a subscription, whether it be 3 days or a week, because it gives you a little. It gives you a better sample than just one day. You know, you can go 1 and 3 in a day. It's okay. It's a bad day, but then next 2 days you're uh, 10-3, and overall you're looking at 11-6 with money in your pocket, and but you've lost out. You can't just. I see a lot of people just go get a game, single game. All right, and I understand. And you hear me say it all the time at the parlays. It's hard to win one game, and I got 7 baseball games today. Totally understand. But I'm also where my thinking is and I've done that. Like I said, 15, 16 years on sites, I've tried, well, we'll do a game a day or a couple a week. And I find myself going, say, 1-3. But then in my personal life, that 1-3 is really 16-7 because I liked other games, but then you don't put them out because people, I find that on the selling side of things, people like to bet games, you know, and I like to bet games. I mean, has it did it take me a year to be a disciplined better to watch my bankroll and wager certain ways? No, it took me years and years and years to do. From forget when I just bet in high school at 15. I mean, I'm talking in my 20s. I did super crap. In my 30s, I made mistakes. You know, so listen, you take a subscription, it might lose, but even in a losing subscription for someone, write. I mean, I know it comes up on your computer for you. You got it on your phone, whatever. Write them down. Write them down, and look how that person plays. Is that something? Is the person just taking every 190 fave, 240 faves? Is he just strictly a fave person? Because maybe that's something you like. Because you're like, what? He takes faves, and I like faves, and eventually, good teams win. So, 7-15 one week could turn into a 15-7 week run the next week. Is it a good mix? Is he both sides of the coin? Some faves, some dogs, mixes up a little bit, but nothing too crazy. Like 130 faves, but he takes 115 dogs, but not crazy 280 fave. I say write them down. Even on losing week doesn't mean the capper's a bad capper. You know, or a bad better. Yeah, you can't. I mean, listen. You go to Twitter and see everybody who wins every week. That crap. I've won 80 of the last 91 weeks or whatever stuff people. Okay, maybe, you know, you're going to join every person who says that. Good luck with that. You'll be out of money in about 2 weeks doing that. but sometimes subscriptions loses. I just say if you write down the person's picks, see how they are. That way you can kind of see how they are. A week is a good sample of how they're going to be the next week. You know, Combat wants the most picks. I get it. St. Louis Blues canceled too. Wow, I'm just on. I gotta say, we've put out two baseball and a hockey game. Now the Blues are canceled. Are you just screwing me, Gabe? Is this game canceled? Because three of the five games I put out, that's a third cancel. So uh, at this rate, I don't even want to put a baseball game out tomorrow. Oh my goodness, this show is. Oh my goodness. Oy, oy. St. Louis canceled. You know what? I don't even know what to say anymore. This show's gone to the Corona side of things. Oh, that's just crazy. No, I'm on after everything's said and done here, I took Calgary as a underdog tonight. Last night we were looking a little bit at Toronto. I ended up coming in on the Flames plus about 140 and under 6. Oh, you're kidding. Why? You're kidding me, Gabe. Is the game canceled or not? I just erased the game. Thoughts on tomorrow? I like the under. Sidewise, I can't. I've already sold a bunch of my best bet for tomorrow night, Austin. I don't want to put that out there because some people are, in the chat have purchased that. So that's not fair to do. Sometimes I put premiums in here that aren't in a package, but um, I like the under. Yeah, NBA. I don't get me started. You want to rant on the NBA and these jokers playing? Clippers and unders hit though for us today. That was a good one. Shane, thanks for popping in. Thank you. We're good. We're trying to get that money every day, grinding it out. James Willis, yeah, someone came in here and was like, am I taking Tampa Bay today? I'm like, why? If you're going to just take a shot on a 400 favorite, just take the shot on the dog. I hope he listened. Not that I had him, but I was like, just take the dog. Don't lay $4 on a fave. Look at Glorious crushing it. All 4 baseball games hit today in a parlay. We're going to have a Gloria channel. Nope, not you didn't miss much baseball. We got the over Tampa Bay 9.5 and the Reds. Over Tampa and the Reds. The National, yeah. Okay, remember the National? That was a great paper. So, all right, I think that was my sophomore year that I used to get I'd go and get the National. You know what? No, it wasn't. I think it was freshman year because I had a bike to high school. I was in summer school for algebra. I failed algebra, and that went over well. Was my dad's an English teacher, so he loved that I failed the class. And I used to, I'd take the bike out, go there for my stupid stuff, and then I'd get out because it was like a half day class, and I'd pedal all the way back to my side of town. I go to the little place up the street. I'd get like 2 turkey and cheese on Portuguese rolls with some spicy, brown mustard. Buy the National, go home, sit at the kitchen table, go to work. My stats, you know, go back there, write everything down. Jump in the pool, Then cool down like around 6. We go out and play stickball after the sun went down. Got too hot. Sports Forum. Yeah, Sports Forum, baby. All right, what do we got going on here? Everybody's trying to jump into Gloria's DMs. Look. Calling sports rooms to score. Yeah, and they got to be talking lightning fast. Here we go. and it was always like a hype line for you call that 800 number, and it was hyping you to call their 976 number for an easy, just for $25. We'll give you this winner to bail you out tonight, fellas. Wilhelmina, what do we think about the Astros? Oh, we had them today kicking the crap out of Oakland. I mean, who do they got tomorrow? Playing the Angels tomorrow. I got a pitching matchup on this game. I'm seeing Louis Garcia versus Jose Quintana. My first look at this is I'm going to like the Astros. One, they just kicked the crap out of the Ace. All right. But I'm more leaning to that. Forget we're on a nice little win streak. The Angels, hi, they're playing right now. You know, I Quintana was a guy I used to like back when he was with the Sox. I thought he'd do really good with the Cubs. Didn't pan out there. Um, I don't know. I'm going to lean here on the Astros just because late game, Angels, a Sunday. Whoever plays Sunday night, here's a little thing I like to do. Sunday night, although Angels are staying home. But like for the White Sox, they're playing today and then they're flying out to play Seattle tomorrow. But again, it's a 10 o'clock game. It's not sometimes, especially this first week, you'd get a spot where they're playing a Sunday night game and this team would be playing like a 1 or 2 o'clock game the next, tomorrow on a Monday because somebody else is open up at home. But it is a late game for both these teams tomorrow. That being said, I will still probably lean on the Astros, and I might, as much as I love Carlos Rodon for the White Sox, I'll probably be looking at the Mariners a little bit tomorrow. That's my feeling on the Sunday night game. Whoever wins Sunday night, and even just playing, I usually just go opposite, and I look to see what the lines are, and think about fading the Sunday night teams, because you get out of here. All right, so it's what 8 o'clock there on the West Coast. You shower, you jump on a plane, you're flying up to Seattle. I don't even know how long that flight is, but I don't know. I just feel, you could find value on whatever the home team is against the team who played and lost on both sides. So that's where I lean. Doesn't mean I'm going to bet them tomorrow, but that's my thoughts on the Sunday night matchups. Thoughts tomorrow basketball game. We are on the under and sidewise. I have a best bet, and there's a bunch of people who've purchased this. I can't just throw it out here. My best bet for this game. But do know this: I had both of these teams on Saturday, and I got both of these teams future tickets I'm holding to win a national championship. So I'm a winner either way. One with the Twins today. Good job, R. Listen, I like the Brewers. I'm high on the Brewers this year. Although I like the Twins. I got a Twins future there for the Central. I didn't play though. I didn't know what we'd get out of Pineda, right? Pineda on the hill yesterday for them. Today, it's weird. You start doing a show, you got the matchups on for one day, and then you got to look back to see what the other day was. Double check because I was telling somebody was in things like, oh, you like Gonzaga. I'm like, I passed. That was yesterday. It's Sunday night. I'm not even. The game is done. It's time to move on. That's it. Okay, take the 160 in hockey. That's bad. That's my top limit for all sports if we're taking a fave. Lane 145. That's what they're favored by. That line is 140. I think you asked about the Reds. So the Reds are favored $1.45, which means you have to lay $145 to win 100. Do you ever sprinkle run lines, alternate run lines for dogs, try better numbers? No, like I said, Earl, I'm not jumping onto my app to do crazy crap like that. I find in the long run, you're going to be pissing away more money doing stuff like that than what you're taking back on the wins. And unless you do it all the time, like I'm not that guy. I'm not like you got guys, I see them, Monday football, like every play they're on there, like, oh, look at this, look at it. Like I can't just be on my phone doing that for one game. I mean, there's too many games. I can't. I'm a bet ahead of time guy. I like my games. I think they're going to win because of this reason. There's nothing else to say. My baseball team's going to win 13-0 if I have an over, and it's going to be a 4-1 snooze fest to the under if I got it or stuff like that. I just I feel like if you're gonna start betting live and alternate lines, you can't just pick and choose. If you're gonna be alternate lines on dogs, you'd think you'd have to do that for all games. Because I know me, if I did one, uh, like if I had the Orioles, or if I didn't do the Orioles today and I did someone else, and the Orioles rolled, and I didn't have that one, I had the Tigers instead. I don't look at it as I'm looking at that's I'm losing money here. So then I got to do it tomorrow, and then tomorrow my uh, two dogs go 0-2. So now I'm losing double. How Fs and Fs are you on NHL and Major League Baseball? Well, is the hockey game still on? Were you guys just screwing me that game was over? So I got to put this back in. Loser plus 110, right? I listen. If I put the games up here in the chat, cartel, I like them. I don't put things in here that I don't like just to say, hey, like bet this game tomorrow. I mean, some days there's a lot of picks. Like, look, I'll throw out a bunch of games here that I like. Other days there'll be like one or two. People ask in the room, I'll tell them if I like them or not. And a lot of times it's a game I don't have any money on, so I'll say, listen, I didn't like it for this reason, but sometimes I like it. And I say, you know what? Let's you talk the room into it, and let's throw this game out here. So, but these games here, these are games I like. Some of these games I've used for on the premium, the pay side of things. So, yeah, they're definitely not just things I throw out for the chat. They're things I like. Tiger's going to be good. Yeah, in a couple of years, are going to be good. Not right now. I mean, I think we steal a couple with them every once in a while. Tampa Bay totally undervalued all the time. All the time. Like I said, I like the Rich Hill signing. Even this clown Waka, Chris Archer, they're perfect for this team to go. They only need their starters to go 4 innings because they're going to bring in a rotating bullpen of guys with 100 miles an hour for an inning or two. So, yeah, Tampa Bay is a team that just wins sometimes. It's bizarre, and no one gives them a shot. Under Cartel. Okay, I'm not giving that side. Thank you, Glory. Glory always hypes a 3-day package. I appreciate it. Picture, I mean, I got picks in usually the night before and sometimes during the day. It's not like I know some people put in plays all day long. All right, we have a 12 o'clock game and it wins, so we'll come back at 3. Listen, my games are set. I'm not chasing. We go a bunch of day games. I go 0-3. I'm not coming back at 6:30 and be like, oh, we got 4 games tonight. No, plenty of people do that. That is run from people like that. You know, I put my games up. You'll get some things. If I'm running around, and now I try to be consistent because we do the midday money show. Will I get like I'm going away again with take my daughter going on AC, so there'll be no midday money on Tuesday or Wednesday. Maybe Tuesday we'll do something in the afternoon, but probably one of those days we're not gonna have the midday money. We're gonna go shopping. I told her I'll take her shopping. So, um, yeah, rarely I try to get everything up early, night before, by noon, little after. If there's no day games, yeah, I'm definitely not a person who's adding, at 6:30 at night. Not at all. No, I try to get up early. At football season, you'll have games on a Monday, Tuesday for Sunday. You know, The promo code is final. You just we can book 100 miles away. That's all right, R. I mean, listen, I'm a book guy. I'd rather take the ride up to Fanduel's Meadowlands. I'll hit Monmouth Park down the shore, or it's not really the shore. I call it the shore. It's the shore, I guess. I'm not a. I don't like jumping on that phone. I've waited my entire life for sports betting here. I want to go in person and put it in person and have a ticket. It's the whole thrill of it all. Hey, Will, listen. I had Gonzaga. I said Gonzaga won by 20. I said it in this room 100 times. I said UCLA is great. We had them opening. We had them first four. I said UCLA outright today. It's not that I think UCLA wasn't good. I didn't think they would keep continually to shoot the lights out. I mean, they shot like 80% jump shots. I mean, and you know what? I shouldn't even complain because all I do is complain about these kids not being able to hit jump shots and free throws. So, but did I see that one coming? Absolutely not. I didn't see that coming one bit. I don't worry about the players. I'm all about the number there, Willis. I don't, you know, you get, you know, getting wrapped in the players. I guess it's more of like watching NBA or NFL stuff like that. Or is oh, this guy. I don't worry about that. I worry about the number. You know, hope the guy's a good game on whoever I'm betting. I guess I don't care. Just cover the number. You know, if we're on a fave, I want a blowout. I don't want to. I don't want to sweat anything. If I'm a dog, let's go. Get it done outright. Hold on, what's happening here? I'm reading the quotes here. COVID strikes again. What did I miss? I'm doing a live show. You got to fill me in here. Is the championship games canceled? What's happening here? Yeah, I bet it Saturday night, Austin. Oh man, I love Orlando. Uh, oh my goodness. Oh man. Thanks, Cam. I try to help. Put out canceled games. There, I listen. What else is canceled? I mean, Blue. Do we have more of the video games? More of the free pick video games are canceled. I appreciate the kind words, everybody. Like I said, eventually we're gonna hit a wall somewhere. I mean, it's been since we started. We've had a great run on the video free picks and just any packages people have bought. We've had a nice run. We've won more than we've lost, but for now, everybody's happy for now. You'll be coming with the pitchforks if we have a bad week, but for now, things are good. And I just listen. I'm gonna have a bad day. We'll have a bad couple days, a week. We'll lose a little bit, but it's not just a day or two. That's the thing. Everybody thinks it's one day, and they just get all wrapped up like, oh, Clippers, Lakers. I'm gonna what's the player prop in this? I'm gonna get my phone and do this and that. I mean, you can't. I mean, let's be honest. Unless people here are sitting here are multimillionaires, you can't be betting like that every game, every day. Like it's stupid, but it's not a marathon. It is a marathon. It's not a sprint. It's a long. It's not just baseball season goes to November. This is baseball. This is hockey. This is NBA. It's going to roll into NFL, then college football, and then college basketball creeps in November, and then we have bowl games and no, just no, December and January, and NFL playoffs, and here's college basketball conference tournaments coming up the end of February, and it's NBA trading deadline. It is every day, all the time. You're gonna be up here, then you'll be down here, then you'll be like this way, a little creeps. We just want little. We just got to make a little bit every day, every week. Just grind out something. You want more today than you had yesterday. You had Pirates today, baseball, and you took them on a run line plus 1.5. Well, you know, I mean, it was a winner for you, right? Down 2-0, down 3-0, 3-2, 4-2. You got the one in the eighth. I'm not a big going to take a run line or a puck line getting plus 1.5. Like we had the Pirates open in Delu, and I'm going to just pop your quote up here. I just think like if I'm going to take the dog, I think they're going to win. You know, some teams though are just teams that are going to play tough. So when we talk about someone else said here, we'll know in 8 to 10 weeks. I think it was Austin might have said it. We know who's going to be good, who's going to be bad. You know, eight weeks from now, you're going to see teams that are go to the one. You could pull up their losses. And you're going to find teams that in the one-run game. So if you're going to do that all the time, you might make money on that. That could be a moneymaker for you. The team getting 1.5 runs. One and minus 120 here. I mean, 120 is not bad. That's fine. I go run line and I'm laying 120 with a team sometimes. If I'm on the other side, if I'm taking a favorite, or sometimes big heavy favorite will be 120 instead of getting plus money. Oh, I try. What can I do? Come in here, say it is. You hear me? I come in here. I'm yawning. I'm tired. I started Avengers Endgame's 3-hour movie. Really, I got to watch that after this. Hit the like button. That's all. I don't ask for much. Hit the like button, notification bell, whatever you got to do. Good call. I don't even know who is that. Martin Brodeur. I mean, who is it, Martin? I said somebody in Earl. Someone was like, "Should we take 10?" I'm like, "How are we?" I said, "I way to look at the." I said, "Maybe the under." I mean, it's a 12 o'clock game. I don't know. I said, if I'm gonna go 400 on a dog or the favorite of the dog, I'll probably take the dog on a shot with that big number. Tease up Baylor should be close. I mean, the line. The line's what, 4.5, 5? I mean, you tease it up to with the total. Hey, Austin, we were on the Hawks. Excuse me, we were on Golden State. I figured the Hawks. They just played 8 in a row on the road. They come home. Actually, nine of the last 10 on the road. Golden State got their butts whipped. They lose 130-77 or something like that. I was opposite of that. I like Golden State. I figured it was a good spot. Like, I'm not a huge NBA guy. I can't stand the NBA. But I thought that was a spot where you take a crappy team like Golden State. Thanks, Gloria. The Flames, Calgary. Boy, no, it's 2-2. I got Calgary in the under here, so I'm hoping for a double win. I had the Hurricanes puck line didn't get there for me today on the ice, but Austin, thank you. We'll be back here. That game's at what, 9 o'clock tomorrow? So 10 o'clock we'll be here talking about it. Philly, what? For baseball, Philly? Baseball, Philly is playing. Where are they playing? They gotta be an underdog because I didn't write them down here. Playing the Mets. That's why. Because DeGrom's. What did he open at? 225. I mean, Matt Moore. Here's another guy. One of those. Definitely not like the other three aces they've thrown out here. Remember when these guys had like Hamels and Who is it? Again? Roy Oswalt, Joe Blanton. Mets, Phillies. Yeah, I would probably lean Mets here, but definitely run line. I'm not laying $2 here, Gloria. When we talked about it, make sure you specify that. I don't think people think I'm taking 225 road favorites. Nuggets getting smashed here tonight, huh? I said, where's that Nugget game? Wow. Well, they're down 10, laying 17. I thought the game would be like 13-ish. It was, I think, 15 when we did the show this morning. I like the Nuggets. Here's a spot. You want a live bet a spot here? What's the line on Denver? Can we find a live number on Denver? I could get behind putting $50 on Denver. My record on my premiums this year, I'll tell you right now because I'm on the leaderboard. So for the year, I'm plus money. I'm number 3 total money on the leaderboard. So we're making money. If you head to Winner Free Picks, it says the leaderboard. You got yesterday, yesterday, 7 days, 30 days, the entire year. And then you can break down each sport: baseball, hockey, NBA, college hoops, uh, soccer, college football, NFL. We're winning right now, Johnny. It's not bad. Gloria, she writes them down. uh, Milwaukee against the Brewers tomorrow. Milwaukee against the Brewers. Hello, listen to me. I'm speaking great language tonight, huh? Who the Brew Crew got tomorrow? Where's that game? Cubbies? Yeah. I like the Cubs there. No, sorry. I like the Brewers. I'm with you there, Earl. Yes. We'll take the Brewers. I'm not high in this Cubs team. I like the Brewers. I like this Brewers team. Again, even money. Let's go. Let's go on a good solid dog. Thanks, Walrus. There's the winning free pick promo if you need it. That's how you have to pick them. All right. Cartel thinks the Eggs going to blow out Baylor. R says, no way, no blowout. Gloria is kind of on his eggs. Oh, boy. Charlie's busting out soccer. Listen, I enjoy the dabbing uh, dog, but I can't. I have no idea. I don't even know who Toluca is. I've been called a Maluka. I don't know what a Toluca is. Marlowe's on Baylor money line for Marlowe. Charlie sweat out the Angels a little bit. Ooh, can't go wrong with orange chicken. I like it. A little pork fried rice would be nice. Come back to suitcase. Yes, that's what we like to see. The best guy, I think. Where's Orlando? Is Orlando here? He said he was living in his car before he found the live chat. Definitely roller coaster. Sports betting is a roller coaster. Someone I follow, they put out some. He mentioned somebody else's tweet. It was some website, and the guy's like, oh, and the guy's like keeled over nonsense, like his Bruins money line pick or whatever. The guy's like, oh, he's like, I've seen this like 40 times. I don't even follow this person. And I comment, I'm like, it's because this guy's, he's like a not a sports better. It's a guy who just first lost his bet. It's, what? Why are you getting that upset, bro? Welcome to sports betting. Thanks. You've had your account since January. Boy, man, you're in for a rough life. One game's got you like that, laying on the floor. You freaking kidding me? This guy. I mean, bro, I can't even tell you the degenerate crap I did in my 20, 18, 25, losing everything. Diving up. What freaking game. Oh, people, listen, it is a grind. It is not easy. You throw together a nice run of wins, you take it, you hope that it continues and that your win streaks are only like a day or two and you somehow it's not that terrible. You don't lose in a little. This is not an easy life. Roller coaster. That's like an understatement. There you go, Gloria. Stop with the hockey. See, you've that's glorious. Ever since I stopped with the hockey, I've been winning. If you find something that you don't like, don't play it. I say all the time, like the NBA. Man, I in my life, I've even back in the day, I don't think I've NBA is the least bet sport I've ever bet on. You don't like it, you don't have to play it. Listen, Gonzaga Baylor tomorrow. Will it be a great game? Hopefully, it's a good game, right? We want to see a good game, but doesn't mean you have to bet it. People are like, oh, it's games on TV. Like I said, I bring up like the '90s football and stuff. You just bet a Thursday night game because it was an ESPN game. But now you have ESPN games. You got Fox games. There's games on MSG. There's game Pac-12 network, SEC network, Big Ten network, ESPN two. You can't. 30 years ago, you could be like, I'm just taking TV dogs, and you'd make money just randomly betting NFL and college football dogs for the season because there was a handful of games. You can't do that now. You can't say I'm just going to bet games that are on TV. You could be broke in a month. Please, even TV games. You don't have to bet the TV games. Oh, Alabama, LSU. I'm going to get on this. Why? Because everybody's on it, bro. That is the sharpest line you're going to see on a Saturday in college football. You know, go down the line. Find something in the Sun Belt. Go to the MAC. Go to the Mountain West. That's where you'll find the value. Because they're not, eh, people, nobody here is worried about Wyoming versus New Mexico State. No, everybody, Florida, Georgia. Oh, I love that under. Okay, like that line isn't like a pinhead. You're a good dad and husband. I try. You know, it's like betting. It's up and down. They love you. My daughter's like a Sour Patch Kid. One day she's sweet. One day she's sour. She's 11. Magic were 17-point dogs up 9.5. That's all right, Mike. Listen, I said, coming in, I think today we're talking about, I said, I thought there'd be like a 13-point fave, 12, 13. It was 16, 17 points. But I would grab Denver now if you want a money line. What's the money line on that? What's the halftime line? Could are they a favorite? What do you got to lay in the second half of Denver? Denver 141, down 18. I throw $50 on them. Nuggets aren't that bad. Thanks, Gloria. As I said, listen, I appreciate all the nice comments because we're doing well the last 6 weeks. It's I like it. I'm happy. Let's just ride the momentum. Let's go. What about Baylor Gonzaga first half team totals? Yeah, I would probably lean over. I think it'll be I don't think you got two teams who like to move the ball. Even I do like the under in this game, but Brandon, yeah, I can see this game 36-39 first half. I mean, but that, are we going to see a little better defense from Gonzaga? Like, we had two. We look at these games. Gonzaga was in a game that put up 180, 180 something points, 183 points. Baylor just totally shut down. Houston looked like a D2 school. They looked terrible. So the perception is that Gonzaga's not ready for prime time, and Baylor's going to come out and light it up. You know, I could, but looking at that 36-39, it looks too easy. That looks easy to say over here, right? You think Gonzaga? I mean, Baylor's going to shoot threes like crazy. Gonzaga's in and out. They could hit it from anywhere. They started out terribly slow. They didn't take a lot of threes yesterday early. They weren't hitting anything. Um, just talking about it now, Brandon. I think I just talked myself into saying no to that because I like the under for a reason. Um, so you know what? I don't. Yeah, I'm not. I'm going to say. I think that looks too easy to say that. You think you get a 40-40 game? Why wouldn't you? Teams that shoot the three pretty well. I think Baylor's got like 4 or 5 guys who shoot 40-some% from three or 37. They got about a 3-point shooters. So that looks a little low to me, actually. Why isn't that 45-44? This game could, the way they shoot this game could be 60-55 at the half. This is like two NBA teams who could get up and down the court. I like the under, Michael. I like the under. Oh, come on, but we don't got to throw out bad names here. We try not to try to keep it respectable. All right, Michael. Zaga has not scored less than 40 in the first half all tournament. Okay. It's a good stat to know. The Rebel says that Zags are in trouble. Gloria's on the first half under. Walrus is going to start a Teespring page of T-shirts. Don't tell me that, Marlo. What's going on in these freaking Leafs? What the hell just happened here? What the? You know what? Yesterday I was kind of like leaning Toronto. I said I took Calgary today as a plus like 138, 140 dog and the under 6, and I'm going to lose both here. No over. Nope. I think we're saying the under here. I like under for the game. And even though Michael brought up a good point about Gonzaga in the first half, I'm still going to stay with my under. Yep. College pick will be in a 3-day package. Yes, absolutely. Yeah, soccer. I don't pretend to know soccer. We're not saying I do soccer. Nope. Yeah, thanks for that miserable update, Earl. Yeah. Listen, if they strike out ton, it's early. I mean, we can't. It's a weekend sample, Lou. We don't get overexcited. We don't get deterred if Well, I mean, I guess you're deterred if. Well, what teams really started bad besides Oakland really getting hammered the last couple of days? Hopefully they get up. I like to see another bat. I think the bullpen's great. I think they got a really good bullpen. Burns is good. I like Woodruff. Again, they just got a little scrappy bunch. I'd love to see another bat for sure. But they could, they got some speed. I like the defense. Wong's good. Jackie Bradley he's got a good glove. Total seems high. Yeah, I think it seems a little high. And I think after everybody saw the 93-90 game, everybody's going to be pumped up for an over. Mike says if you like Baylor, you should go over. If you like Gonzaga, you like the under. College football will be here soon enough. Minus 15 Denver second half. Holy cow. Austin, how are you? Thanks for popping in today. Hope you're having a good day. Hope you had a winning day. And we got some free picks scrolling on the bottom for tomorrow. First half over 76, huh? His eggs definitely got an edge inside. Yeah, I was on Calgary. I got under 6. What am I going to do? 0-3 day on the ice. Ice has been bad the last 2 days. Probably going to take a break tomorrow. I don't know. But then you know what? You think like your ice is hitting good, and then tomorrow if I like one game I don't play it, it wins. And then that's the dilemma. That's the better dilemma, right? You want to say like, I'm just not hitting them. You're losing some tough breaks. But then you don't play it, and then it comes in, and you're smacking yourself. I love Rule Walrus is going to start making shirts. Walrus orders. That kid definitely had my head. That's for sure. Oh man, too funny. All right, Marlowe's firm on Baylor and firm on the under. That's what's good. You come in a chat and you can say who you like, have your opinion, let people know what you think. Oh, listen, they got strikeout guys for sure. I'm not saying they don't, but I mean, Lou, it's not just them. The whole league is no one cares about strikeouts now. I mean, I brought up this baseball game I play on here. I got out of the park baseball. I love it. It's just cool because I can go back to like 1985 and see Andy Van Slyke and Von Hayes and Mattingly and Mike Pagliarulo and Chuck Finley, Wally Joyner, and look at Reggie Jackson. He had like 120 strikeouts, but the guy had like 90 walks, and he was like a bad strikeout guy. I mean, today's guy striking out, it's insane. But that's across the entire board. Like, who walks? Guys don't walk. It's like the free throw shooter in the NBA. Where is it? Everybody just wants. There's no hit and runs. There's no small ball stealing a base. They're talking about like, oh, it's over. Base stealing's overlooked in analytics. Well, Brewers, Royals, they got you got guys who run the bases. Does he have hair? Hey, Marlo, that's exactly it. Pray I'm right. There you go. That little baby's head. I should just put out a little baby pic of me. I got them all packed away though. It's freaking Calgary game. Can we just end it? And I guess gonna push at 6. Can that just happen or no? Or Calgary's gonna punch in some meaningless goal, or Toronto's gonna hit something from the blue line and ruin it. Andy Van Slyke. I love Andy Van Slyke. Spanky LaValliere, catcher for the Pirates. I mean, this is granted, like, this is probably 90. This is like 92, 91-ish Pirates teams. But the strikeouts, Lou, I don't know if you're still in the chat. Like, everybody's strikeout guys now. It's just terrible. I'm 10 years ago, you had a pitcher go, 200 Ks, 200 innings. It was someone who's a good pitcher. Now the strikeouts just pile up because everybody strikes out. Show me who's the guy who's going to walk 120 times and K 70 times. I mean, that's so we got to pull up like Tony Gwynn's numbers. All right, hold on, Gloria. What's happening? All right, combo. Hey, Chris, shoot me your email in the Facebook message, and I'll send it over to Gloria. Yeah, I know what the pick you're talking about. Don Slaught. There you go. I remember Mark Salas of the Twins. I remember I had his rookie card. He was like a rated rookie or something. The little baby pick. See, the baby pick, though, because if people don't know the show, they're going to be like, sort of looks like a guy. That's why it's just going to be the giant cartoon head. The big giant melon with a headset on. Or put the headset on the baby. I'm going to pull up Tony Gwynn's numbers. You talk about we're not going to do Tony Gwynn because he was more of a hitter than a power guy. Well, let's go. How about Don Baylor? He's got 260 lifetime guy, 338 homers. Strikeouts. Let's just go here. So his best year, his two best power years, in 1978, 34 homers, 99 ribbies, 71 Ks, 56 walks. He batted 255. In 79, 36 homers, 139 ribbies, batted 296. You know why? Because he walked 71 times and K'd 51 times. 51. So he reversed to 20. His worst strikeout year at 37, he had 111 strikeouts and still walked 62 times, 31 homers, batted 238. I mean, come on. Like the joke was a guy like Rob Deere, you know, that guy was like your strikeout machine, you know, 100, that guy came on. And even then, hey, 186 Ks, which was like insane. He still had 86 walks. Never drove in 100 runs. 153 Ks, 51 walks, 89 walks, 175 Ks, you know. And I don't want to get to like crazy mid 90s, the whole steroid kind of guys. Oh no, I'm not saying it's irrelevant. I'm saying it's relevant because all these teams are strikeout teams now. That's what I'm saying, though. I mean, that's just baseball. These guys, who's the team that walks more than they strikes out? They're fine. Who are they? All teams strike out. That's my point is that they're all strikeout guys now. Come on, what are we doing? The Dodgers. Dodgers tomorrow. I would definitely go Dodgers over. I mean, this A's team is sputtering. They got no pitching. They just got blasted 37-8 at home. And Dodgers didn't even hit and took 3 out of 4. All right, Combat. All right, Chris, I got it. All right. Good job. Put it out there for everybody to see. Now you're going to get a bunch of spam. You're welcome, Cartel. All right, folks. We're going to wrap this puppy up. It's been a long day. Going to go eat some leftover ham, a little snack. Hope this Calgary under stays on. At least we got a push out of that. But all right, midday money tomorrow. We'll be back talking some baseball, see what's officially canceled, and then probably hit a little bit. We'll talk more about this over under Gonzaga and Baylor. Thanks everyone for watching, stopping in. Thanks for the likes, and we'll see you on Monday. Good luck.